You're listening to the New York Sports Show, the #1 all New York sports podcast. Hosted by Dominic Konareski.
The New York Giants, the New York Jets came into the draft in need of adding a quarterback. The Jets used their 5th-round selection on Jordan Travis. It was an absolutely brilliant move. The Jets did not need a guy to go out and start in week 1. They need a guy to develop and be the future quarterback of the team and sit behind Aaron Rodgers. They're doing what they did several decades ago with Chad Pennington being drafted in the 1st round, sitting behind Vinny Testaverde. The Giants had multiple opportunities to draft a quarterback or to even trade up or trade down to get more picks in need to draft a quarterback or go out and get any other weapons that they wanted to. They used their 1st-round selection on a wide receiver, and they also picked up a tight end later on, which is all great. It's all fun and games until you realize, well, who's going to be throwing to these guys? You have Daniel Jones recovering from an ACL injury from what was a very injury-riddled 2023 season, which goes to be a very injury-riddled career up to this point, at least. Daniel Jones is labeled a bust. He's labeled to be one of the worst quarterbacks in the league, yet though he's under a massive contract. And then you have Drew Lock, who is not even 30 years old, still babyface more than anything, now already on his 3rd different team. He won that big game for Seattle last year, but that's about it. He's a very unproven quarterback, and I wouldn't consider him to be a starter on any team in the league. And then you have Tommy DeVito, who's probably the most competent quarterback on the roster, but the Giants, from all the noise that we have been hearing, they are tired of Tommy DeVito and they want to deal him off. Not because Tommy DeVito did anything wrong. He started in 6 games last year because Jones and now Jet quarterback Tyrod Taylor got injured. Well, Tommy DeVito got the opportunity after going undrafted last year, so the Giants still have a brand new quarterback really under contract on the team. And Tommy DeVito balled out. He had less turnovers than Jones. He had more touchdowns than Jones. He had almost every single stat column filled with numbers better than what Daniel Jones put up in the same amount of games started. Tommy DeVito was a hidden gem that the Giants discovered, but they don't want that QB controversy. They don't want that competition when it comes to a multi-$120+ million man of Daniel Jones going up against an undrafted free agent quarterback who's on a rookie contract, basically. I think the Giants, though, were very foolish not to go out and add a quarterback in the draft, especially if they do end up dealing away Tommy DeVito. If they don't add anyone else, then you only have Jones and Drew Lock, and as I said, Daniel Jones may not even be ready to go by week 1. Comment down below what you guys think. I'm Dominic Konareski. Take it easy, folks.